What's up, guys? Doing another list. This one I'm doing pretty much all time because I don't really, now that I come to my senses, like the currently thing, like current players, like yeah, it's good and everything, but I don't really believe it because, for an example, last night Pomage 1v1r came back, hasn't played in shit a year and a half, 2 years. And he slapped the living goddamn shit out of this fucking monkey ass motherfucker named Verkstra. I feel like he beat the shit out of him. So this is my top 20 list. From number I'm gonna do it backwards. I'm going to go from 20 all the way down to number 1. All right, so number 20 would be Ethnicity. Ethnicity, can't really. He's good, but if you was to take him against all-time to all-around players, he would get his ass beat. Let's face it. Ain't nobody gonna spawn into a 50-point game and fucking hit a little 7-piece and beat someone who can hit 50s. It just doesn't work like that. But yeah. Number 19 would be Zapsy. Zapsy, I hate the motherfucker to death. Even though he did get Oxenteria on his account to play games for him, he's still overall a decent player. I mean, he did beat Ethnicity, let's be real. Might have been Oxenteria. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter. Number 8 would have to be Soju. Even though Soju camps, hard scopes, everything, he still hits. It's beaten a lot of good players. I'm cutting out. Wait, I'm cutting out. Alright. Number 17 will be the Dragon. The Dragon has beaten really good players. He for sure clapped the fuck out of Zapsy. That's all that matters. Dragon's a pretty damn good player. Overall. He has a really unique playstyle and he's really good at raiding. Number 16 will be Primsy. The kid has an amazing shot on raid, even though I 50-0'd that ass. And 20 and 10'd that ass on raid. He's really good, though. I'm not going to sit here and doubt the man. Number 15 is Steroids. Steroids is on this list because I brought him into the community. I didn't really teach him much. He was always an asshole to everybody. It doesn't really matter. All the most 1v1ers are assholes anyway. Steroids is really good. He has a really unique playstyle, not gonna lie. An alright ground game. Well, his ground game's pretty damn good, not gonna lie. But, yeah, he's overall decent. Number 14 is Vodo. The motherfucker was hitting pieces like from, I don't know, 20s to 30s when a 2-piece was really good. So, yeah, Vodo was a really amazing player. Also came back from 2 years without playing and slapped the holy living shit out of reloads. But that's not really saying much. Reloads would be in the top 25, but I'm only doing the top 20. Number 13 would be Hapaka. Hapaka is American's really good player, really fucking good at piecing, can piece like a motherfucker. Even though I 280 that ass. Me and him really hate each other for, I don't know, some apparent reason. But overall, he's a really good trapper. That's all it really takes. I mean, on BO2 at least. If you can trap, I mean, that's all that really matters. Number 12 is Roxa. Hate Roxa to death. I'm not going to be biased on this list at all. Roxa talks hella shit. Used to be the quiet kid. Also used to be 2-bar, bro, if anyone didn't know that. Roxa used to be an alright player. And then he got pretty damn decent. Could hit really good pieces. Had a really amazing clean shot. And had a really good ground game on carrier. Number 11 is, I can't really decide between these two, so I put these two together, is Vaxa AM and Nuketown Traps. Vaxa AM was an amazing amazing player. If he was to still play, I'd put money on it that he would slap, guaranteed 90% of the community just using ground game. He could only hit 2 and 3 pieces, but his ground game was nothing to fuck with. Nuketown Traps, which is right there with him in my opinion, has an amazing ground game and a decent amount of traps. The reason why Nuketown Traps isn't higher on this list is because he lost to a lot of shitty ass players when he really shouldn't have. Nuketown Traps was bipolar. One day his shot would be really good, one day his shot wouldn't really be really good. I can't really describe it. Like, he had a really good shot, and then one day his shot was teetotal fucking shit. Number 10 on this list is Noxy. Noxy is really fucking good. Amazing fucking wall banger. Radar line from here to hell and back. I'm just kidding. I don't know if he has radar line or not. I swear he does. Noxy's really good. Slapped a lot of people. Number 9 is Berta. Wait, what the? Get the fuck off my list, you little fucking random. Number 9 would be X Giant, the only one motherfucker that I have really seen that has put Berta in his fucking grave where he fucking belongs, along with me. Giant is really fucking good. Really fucking good. He started out, I forget his old gamer tag, but he went from a nobody to hard scoping a 390 something piece. I think it doesn't really matter if it's hard scope or not. That still takes a lot of fucking time and effort, because my 211 piece is like 9.5 minutes long, and I don't even want to imagine another 160 kills with that. Like, yeah, he's out of his mind. But yeah, X Giant. Number 8 is gonna have to go to Spartans. Spartans is really fucking good. And I mean really fucking good. He could out camp most people. He couldn't camp for long. He could camp for a good while though. Had a really amazing shot. Could piece really well. And yeah, that's about it. Number 7 is Yellowkit. Now, the reason why Spartans is not above Yellowkit is because I've seen Yellowkit skunk Spartans on raid. Gave him the good old slapper. Yellowkit was the underdog. Slapped a lot of good people. He started out as Irad San. And yeah, he slapped Zapsy. He slapped a lot of people. Number 6 is Booty Traps and Versace's. Can't decide between these two either. They're almost identical. Booty Traps, I taught him just about everything I knew. He became really fucking good. Can piece really fucking high. He has a really good ground game. And the reason why Yellowkit is not above Booty Traps is because Booty Traps 57 Yellowkit on raid. I mean, not raid, Nuketown. They're both really good players, Versace's and Booty Traps. Versace's plays on a 14. He's basically like a Wet Videos. Wet Videos is not on this list is because Wet Videos was not really technically a 1v1er. He didn't play for rank. He didn't play for post. He just 1v1 for fun. But Wet Videos is really good. But yeah. Number 5 is Scrubsy. Scrubsy is a fucking kid that I taught as well. Only thing about Scrubsy is he surpassed me in spawn traps. Consistent hundreds and 50s, without a doubt. Could hit 100 piece at any given time. Could hit 150 piece at any given time. Probably could hit a 200 piece at any given time. Did not miss at all, hardly. His ground game was really good too. Only at one certain point though. But yeah. Number 4 is Pomage 1v1er, also known as Crimsix. Pomage is a fucking alcoholic at the game. He can piece, he can advance trap, he can ground game, he can wall bang, he can do it all. He is a fucking monster. Number 3 is Con Radical. Con Radical was my hardest opponent I've ever played. Back in the day. Once I got better than what I was in 2014, because I've never really had a prime. I just had a shot and that stayed with me. Conrad was a monster. His ground game, I swear he had red boxes. He didn't miss. I've seen him fuck up Noxy. I've seen him fuck them all up. He is a really good player. I don't know what happened to the little dwarf. Yes, he is a dwarf. He's like 4'11". I missed the little bastard, but yeah. Number 2 will be Oxenterry. Oxenterry, can't describe him. He can do it all. Camp, rush, wallbang. He's so complex. And he slapped almost everybody. And I mean everybody. I mean, for fuck's sake, he fucked Quixie up on fucking Studio. I think it was like 20-4 while he fucking camped on Ox. Like, how do you camp and get 20-4? That's just fucking ridiculous. Oxenterry is a really amazing player. And number 1 is Berta. Just kidding. Get your bitch ass off my fucking list. Number 1 is Wubsy. Wubsy is all time. He has more series on Ox. For sure. I know he has latest one on Ox. They played like a couple months back. Oxenterry was on Zapsy's account. You know, Zapsy's trying to fake a game again. And Wubsy beat him like it wasn't nothing. Just laid him out. And that's when Wubsy's beating me as well. Wubsy's beating them all. Wubsy is... Everyone says he has aimbot, he hacks, but he really truly doesn't. I mean, practice makes perfect. It literally does. I mean, if you sit there and no life a bot 5-6 hours a day and you really want to get good, you'll become one of the best. I mean, that's what he did back in 2013 and 2014. I mean, it's like riding a bicycle. Once you get good at something, you really, really don't forget how to do it. I mean, ride a bicycle, you can put it down, come back to it 7 years later and still know how to do it. But, yeah, that's my top 20, guys. Peace out.